Back at it for another episode of the Blind Blind IC Show. I am your host, FOBC Note, the Hood Ray Charles, Blind Poppy if you nasty. The Hood, damn, I said the Hood Ray Charles, the voice of the disabled, the official blind stepper.
Mm-hmm.
And you already know where we at, 265 Canal Street, WTF Media Studio,
Mm-hmm.
where magic happens. Especially every time I sit on this couch, I create magic.
Every time.
And I'm locked in with my boy Wolf, producer, engineer,
You already know it, man.
and the guest on the show again today.
Welcome back to the studio, man.
Come on, man. We working.
Yeah, we definitely working.
Overtime, we putting in some pain. I mean, I'm happy to be the voice to a lot of people out there that's saving lives, that's touching people, that's giving people a laugh, to motivate. Mad different shit. I'm just going through different shit. I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of disabled people on my Instagram too.
Mm.
I'm building. And it's crazy. We're gonna talk more. It's a blind photographer.
What the fuck?
Yo, bro.
How?
I don't know. I was trying to figure it out.
How?
But he sent me a friend request. And I'm like, is this nigga really blind?
I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
I said, my mom said, yo, he's a blind photographer. I said, shit, his pictures come out good too. I'm like, damn, I'm blind. And there's some questions I'm like, all right, come on, people. I said, how the fuck do he do photography?
I'm like, where do you even get that?
No, I'm like, is it tunnel vision or
Yeah,
what?
Where does the satisfaction come from? Because you don't even see it.
Yo, I don't get it.
Yeah.
But if it's right and he's really right, blind man, come take a picture of a blind man. Let's do a photo shoot. Let's lock this shit in. But today's episode, we're gonna talk about different things. We're gonna hop around, you feel me? But the first question I wanna ask with is when it's let's see how we can put this question. When is it time to let go? Like, when have you held on a little too long? Whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a friendship. Like, when is it a time to let go?
I mean, so letting go can pertain to a lot of different things. It could pertain to regrets. It could pertain to depression. It could pertain to a heartache. You and your friend not clicking no more. It could pertain to a lot of different things. You know what I mean? Grieving people. So it really just depends on the context. The context of what it is that you letting go really matters. But I would say, I think there's maybe almost everything outside of grieving, maybe. And then even then, I think there's some space to let go. But you kind of,
I feel like grieving take time.
Yeah, grieving take time. Yeah,
Grieving
I don't know if you
takes
let go of it as much as you get comfortable with it.
Yeah, grieving takes time. I agree with that.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you probably get comfortable with it more so than you let go of it. But like, but that's extreme though. So like outside of the extreme, it's like I think you can overstay your welcome on anything. I think there's a time and a place. Everything's supposed to end and something new is supposed to begin at some point. So if you overstaying your welcome in a chapter when you really could have, you overstayed, so you really could have like released that, and then you could have put your hands on something else that was gonna help you get better. That's when you need to let go. Like, you need to get out of this at some point. Like, it's okay to do your thing, feel your feelings, feel your emotions, but at some point you got to start something new.
I agree.
You got to start something new at some point.
I feel like when your mental health start taking a toll and overpowering you, I think you overstayed your welcome in that job or that relationship.
Exactly.
I feel like if you can't live without a person, I feel like you overstayed your welcome.
What you mean though?
You in a relationship and that person don't want to be with you, and you feel like you can't live without this person. This person was like your lifeline and everything else. I felt like you overdid it.
If that person left your life and that person moved on to another person, and you still like hung up on the shit, like
behind it,
they done moved on.
So it's like, why is it taking you so long to move on? I felt like you hurting yourself even more by standing by, because you watching their happiness, and I feel like that shit fucked you up even more. I feel like
that's real.
We really have to start to let go. Be happy and let go.
Yeah.
It's like, because the only person that's being hurt is you. Why they living this? They living a great life.
That's the most important part.
Like, and you should come number one before anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like when you go on social media, your mind is already programmed and set to keep going on these people pages. You see happiness, that shit gonna fuck you up even more. Depression is real. You feel like your world is wrapped around this person, and this person you're not even in this person world no more. So I feel like you gotta let go.
Yeah, it's like even holding on and it's almost like you addicted to pain in a sense, because clearly letting go is the thing that's gonna make you feel better, and you know that.
That's the first step.
You know that, but the fact that you keep holding on to it so tightly at that, when you know it's not bringing you no peace, it's not bringing you no comfort, it's not bringing you no type of joy or no type of happiness. So I think sometimes as people, and it sounds crazy when you hear it, because the first thing you think is like, why would anybody be addicted to being hurt or wanting to feel sorry for themselves? But it's a thing though.
That shit is real.
It's a thing.
Best thing I can tell you, let it go. And if it's comeback, it's meant for you. In a relationship aspect, but when it comes to a job, I feel like we go to these places at work that give us headaches, that we cry, we don't want to be here, but we here for the check. This ain't the only job that God put on this earth. So I feel like if you apply yourself and put yourself out there more, better opportunities will come.
Oh man.
Some people, I feel like y'all just stuck because y'all been at this job for so long that y'all feel, okay, cool, I'ma just suck it up and move through the day just to get that paycheck. When there's other jobs and opportunities that's out there for you that will welcome you in, and you'll be in a way better predicament, way better in the situation. I feel like a lot of people sometimes feel like they don't believe in themselves that it is better out there.
Yeah.
So they don't want to let go. So they're going to deal with the mental health of coming to this place every day. They're going to deal with the headaches and the pain coming to this place every day. The abuse verbally, because I doubt nobody putting hands on you, but the verbal abuse of your bosses picking on you and everything else. Like, sometimes you just got to jump out off the streets, and you got to jump off the curb into the streets. And I mean, just believe in yourself that something going to come through for you.
Yeah, there's a saying that people say, the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. And I think that's the mentality that keep people where they at. It's like they thinking like, it's comfort. It's like, okay, like this sucks, but I'd rather handle this than get reintroduced into a new level of pain, a new level of challenge and struggle. When really it's like, that's the risk that you got to take for shit to get even better. You know what I mean? So you like staying in the crib all day, like metaphorically, like you staying in this one spot because it's like, yeah, it sucks, but like it could be worse outside. It could be better too.
Yeah, way better. Like you said, no job ain't gonna fall into your lap. Shit ain't gonna just fall in your lap.
Ain't shit gonna fall into your lap. No opportunities, no relationships, no love, no new bread. But they say scared money don't make none.
Nah, trust me, I jumped out the window plenty of times.
You got to jump out that window.
You got to fall before you start running.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, and to even go back to the relationship, what you said, some people don't move on because this is all they know.
Yeah.
So how do you know it's not nothing out there for you if you don't go out there to explore to see if there's anything out there for you?
Yeah, that's true. You got to go out there, explore. You got to take a risk. It's all about risk factor. Like, you got to ask yourself, like, where am I and where do I want to be? And like, how do I want to continue to live my life? Because regrets is the biggest motivation to me.
It is.
Regrets is the biggest motivation. Like, whenever I find myself being stuck somewhere, timid to make a decision or just not really operating in my full potential, the regrets snap me out of shit quick every time. You know what I mean?
Same thing with me. Like, I don't want to live life thinking, oh, I should have did this.
Right.
I should have put my... Nah, I do it. And if the consequences burn me later, then fuck it. I tried it.
Right.
What's next?
Right.
I'm not scared to jump out the window. I look at it like, I seen the worst. So what is I'm scared to jump out the window to try something else different?
And I'm not scared to lose. Like, like you losing is
that's the part of winning.
Bro, it's unnegotiable even. It's like, bro, you cannot grow until you get your ass whooped a couple times. It's unnegotiable, meaning like there's no way around it. So if you want to, like, there's sayings where people say, if there's a man who never took a risk, then I could show you somebody who never grew, or some shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, any man that anybody you out here saying walking that you feel is winning, trust me, they took losses. Somewhere down the line, the greats, Muhammad Ali, Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, they all took losses because they didn't. When they went to that championship the first year, they did not win.
Right.
Muhammad Ali hit that pavement, but still, we consider him as the greatest of all times.
Right.
So it's like you gotta take those L's to get that W.
You got to. It's the only way to get through it, because the thing about the L's, what they say, it's not a loss, it's a lesson.
It's a lesson.
You know what I mean?
Lessons.
You like literally getting wisdom and information through every experience. It's like, instead of looking at it like a loss, think about it as experience, bro. Like the only way you get
what it is.
The only way you get wisdom is you pay for it through experience. That's the only way. You got to purchase it with either your victory or your failure. But either way, you learn and you get better. And then like next time you approaching it, or who knows, like through your failures, maybe one day you can give advice to somebody who younger than you, who don't got none of the experience you got, and now you can help them like avoid so many of the pitfalls.
I'm living proof of that.
Right.
I took an L getting shot, losing my vision. But I take them experience. I could talk to the little homies that's in the hood. I could talk to my son, my nephews. And then believe it or not, it's people that's my age around me that I stopped them from crashing out. Like, bro, it ain't worth it.
Right.
Like, you doing all this for what?
Right.
Like, I really sit people down like, yo, bro, 5 seconds that you were just about to lose it all for, like, bro, that's 25 years to life. Is that worth it?
Right.
And they're like, yo, damn, so, you know, like, you a real nigga for the simple fact you stopped me.
Right.
And talk to me. Another nigga would be like, yeah, let him do what he do. Like, I don't care.
Right.
I can't be around you every day, talk to you on the phone, and not tell you when you're doing something stupid, bro.
Right.
Like, I got homies that sit there and, yo, bro, it ain't worth it, bro.
Right.
You ain't tired of walking around with that metal in your waist? Shit is corny. I feel like when you're walking around like that, it's like you looking for trouble. You putting yourself in a predicament to be in trouble. Nah, you gotta leave that shit alone, bro. That part of my life is over.
Especially like if you don't got nobody out here who's specifically trying to harm you.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. And
what is we doing?
Yeah, you really don't need it.
And if you gotta take this gun somewhere, that mean it ain't meant for us to go here. That's the way I move with it.
I mean, that's the real simple but real ass truth.
If we gotta bring the guns here, that is not made for us to go.
Bro, I don't want to go nowhere where I gotta have a strap with me.
Nah, it ain't meant for me to be there.
Hell no, it ain't.
Nah, when I see people drinking too much and they getting a little aggressive, yo, we out.
Yeah, we out.
Because at the end of the day, I know what I'm capable of. I know what y'all capable of. So I'll be putting myself in this predicament.
No, you're right.
Now let's go before it escalate to even more, because I see how aggressive this person is getting. Being he drinking out of control. Now come on, bro, we out.
Yeah, we out. Because I'm trying to live today.
I'm a new person. And I tell people all the time, walking away from a situation don't make you pussy.
Hell no.
Like, you win. Every situation that you go walk away from, consider that's a W.
Absolutely.
Because while you walking through your doors, you seeing your kids, you seeing your mother, your father, your grandparents, and everything else. Man, you a winner. Most people like, damn, bro, I feel pussy. Why you feel pussy for? You walked away with your life. You walked away out of jail. Nigga, you won. And that's why I feel like a lot of us in these neighborhoods get fucked up over what we think people portray us as. I don't give a fuck what people look at me as. Oh, see no pussy now? I'm cool with that. Like, I'm not trying to make a name over being the toughest nigga in the hood or the gangsters nigga. I don't care about none of that shit. That shit ain't paying my bills. That shit ain't taking care of my child.
Bruh, that shit it's not gonna pay your bills. It's not gonna help you make $1 million. It's not gonna help you feed the homeless. It's not gonna help you feed the people who's spiritually hungry. It ain't gonna help you travel the world. It ain't gonna take you to Spain. It ain't gonna take you to Africa. It's gonna keep your ass on the fucking block, nigga. That you don't even own, by the way.
Oh, I say that shit all the time. We dying over a street, a block that we don't got a house on, and we don't own. We got the game fucked up. We got the game fucked up because we want to be big homies to these blocks, and you dead and gone. Somebody else coming right back. Somebody else coming to take that shit over.
Man, they're gonna be paying rent right after you.
So it's like, what is we doing here? And I feel like as black people, we hurt ourselves.
Yeah.
In a lot of situations, we hurt ourselves. When is it time to let go? I don't care if this person your sandbox friend. Sometimes everybody not made to go with you.
Hey man, because the real truth is life is about change, bro. Shit's supposed to be, it's supposed to look different. It's not supposed to stay the same, and you had to allow life to change. Like you
Yeah.
changing, like your ass was little. You, at one point, you was sitting in a chair, couldn't even touch the ground. You know what I mean?
Sons.
Now
Tell me
you,
about it.
you know what I mean. You grow, you change. Your mind develops. Like shit that you used to think. A little time go by, you don't really feel the same way about that thing no more. You know what I mean? So life
Yeah.
is change is inevitable, bro. Grow with it though. Don't fight change.
And it's okay to outgrow people.
Oh,
It's okay to outgrow
it's
people.
necessary.
It's people that I love, always gonna love. Will take my shirt off and give it to them, but we outgrew each other because we on two different pages. I don't want to sit around and do the same shit I was doing when I was 14, 15. They still do. We 34 now. Times is different. I want better for myself. I want more for my child. I'm looking into the future. These niggas living by day. We on two different pages. I love them. I see them. It's like we back kids again. But I always got to snap back and say, I gotta go.
Yeah,
I can't do this shit no more.
yeah,
It's some niggas that I love that's my sandbox niggas. But I can't talk to you more than 5 minutes on this corner because you're still in the streets, bro.
yeah.
I don't want to get caught up on this corner with you. And I don't want people to feel like I'm back out in these streets and I'm a threat to them.
Right.
Now I gotta keep it going, bro.
Yeah, I gotta keep it going.
Give you a pound, give you a hug. I love you, bro. And I just pray that I don't have to put a RIP in front of your name.
That's another thing. Like people need to let go of who somebody used to be.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time when we friends with people, we holding on to this image of how they how we remember them or how we want to remember them. Like you said, the sandbox. So it's like, man, me and bro used to do this all the time. Like, man, me and bro had this fist fight.
That's not my
We
life no more.
man, we literally split the last dollar, we split the last pizza, the last sandwich. So you got these stories, you feel close to them. And it's like these are real things. But at the end of the day, as time go on, like we need to have like renewable contracts with our relationships.
Yeah.
Like if somebody 3 years from now, if the way that they operate and living their life is not serving the version of you today, then it don't mean you gotta cut them off. But it's like shit gotta change, bro. You gotta
Social distance them 6 feet.
bro. Come on, you gotta remove your access to them because they don't even want the same shit that you want, bro.
That could be your downfall.
It's going to be your downfall.
To 1000%. And you don't know how that shit gonna turn out. You get in this car with this person, next you know the cops pulling you over, you find yourself doing 10 and better.
Damn.
And it's like, I could have walked away from this person.
Just
I
bro.
know this person wasn't right. But feeling like that he my sandbox, we supposed to be locked in forever.
Bro.
Nah, it don't work like that.
Doing 10 or better off of association.
1000%.
You doing 10 or better strictly off of association. That just tell you how important association is. Like
Man.
association in America
It's powerful.
is so powerful that just standing next to the wrong person at
It
the
get me
wrong
snatched up.
get you snatched up in some shit that you're
Yeah.
not even guilty for.
Me walking and just giving this person a pound every day, and they just capturing me like maybe he's somebody that's
Right.
associated with this. Let me
Right.
start looking into him.
He affiliated.
Let
in
me
some
see
kind
what
of
he
way.
got going on. Why they so close?
Right.
Not knowing like, man, that shit. I'm telling you, that shit don't be worth it, man.
Right.
I grew up with a lot of people until today, and I'm like, when we see each other, I just be like, damn,
Right.
I escaped this shit.
Yeah.
I survived this shit.
Yeah.
Like one of my best friends, alcoholic,
Mm.
and it hurts me. I ain't gonna lie, it hurts me bad. So one day I went up there and they all in the house drinking, and I'm just looking like, damn. I remember all y'all niggas was the shit back in the days growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Jewelry, money, everything. Y'all niggas in here alcoholics.
Mm-hmm. Wasting your life away.
My right hand man, I'm talking to him, and he like, I'm trying, bro. And I'm like, you trying? I say, let me get some of that. And he gave me his cup. I poured it out.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of them looking at me like, damn, you letting that nigga pour your drink out?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, yo, just be quiet. He the wrong one. And I'm like, you got that enough. You got enough sense to know to tell them, yo, fall down. And yeah, he's not the one to play with. So you got enough sense to kick this cup, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I say, yo, this shit ain't worth it. He like, yo, bro, I tried. I got the shakes though.
Mm.
So damn, bro, you really an alcoholic though, bro.
Yeah, he really addicted.
Yo, bro, can you just buy me a beer? I said, damn, bro, you just gotta have something. And it sure hurt my heart because this nigga I grew up with.
Yeah.
Like, slept in my crib.
Yeah.
My mother, oh, that's my son. It's
The
like,
sandbox memories we was talking about.
but then sometimes I gotta say, he chose his life. So who am I to try to fix it?
Yeah. When when he's consistently showing
Mhm.
up making that decision. You know, because at the end of the day, the real thing about help and letting go, right, is in order for him to let go of his addiction, he has to get to a point where he's ready to change.
Yeah, 1000%.
And I could love you down to death, bro. I could see the pain in your eyes, see the pain in your experience, and man, just like try to embrace you with all the love and all the warmth. But it's almost like it will be like pouring from your cup into a cup that got a hole at the bottom. It's like he not
Just
gonna
pouring forever.
just pouring forever. But not
I don't
forever.
have the energy for it.
Yeah, not forever because you gonna run out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You like the energy that God give you, that shit not unlimited. You know what I mean? We restore it every day.
Mhm.
We go to sleep and we eat, but you know what I mean? But it's not unlimited though.
Sometimes we just gotta leave people where they at. And
Mm.
as sad as it say, you gotta leave people where they at. Whether they a friend, whether it's family, whether it's a woman. His family is your biggest downfall too.
Absolutely.
And just because you got this word family, you feel like you supposed to hold on and help and all that. Nah, the best thing to do is turn your back on some family members too.
Absolutely.
I ain't even gonna hold you on. Nobody's gonna bring me down.
Absolutely.
Not no friend, no family, no nothing. Sometimes families are our biggest downfall, and nobody don't want to believe because, like, oh, we family. Sometimes your friends is better than your family.
Bro, I
Sometimes
said
your friends want you to win more than your family.
your friends is your chosen family.
Yeah,
That's the family you choose.
real shit.
It means more.
Nah, bro. You don't gotta tell me no lie. I talk to you more than I talk to a lot of my family members
Mm.
that I took baths with. Be in the tub together, rubber ducky,
Rubber ducky.
build clubhouses together.
Suds and shit.
Yeah, but growing up, we did so much shit that we thought this was gonna be forever.
Yeah.
Not knowing when we at this growing age
Yeah.
that it was gonna be a separation with us.
Yeah.
Now it's like we see each other when we see each other.
Yeah.
The love, yeah, the love is still the same. Yeah, I love you, bro, but we grew. Times is different. I don't know how you is now. So it's like you relearning a person all over. I don't got time for that shit, bro.
Yeah.
At this grown age, I don't got time for this shit. My circle is my circle.
Yeah.
And I ain't trying to reconstruction it to make you have space into this shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's people biggest downfall. Big time.
I mean, listen, it's all on topic of just letting go. Like you gotta ask
go.
yourself, like, what's more important? Like you
Your
taking
happiness,
your happiness,
your peace,
your peace, you getting one
mental health.
all that. Like what's more important, that or holding on to what's familiar to you? Because holding on to what's familiar to you, especially in your relationships, whether it's platonic or romantically, these are the things that you're most in jeopardy of not succeeding from. You know what I mean? Like hanging with the wrong. It's so many niggas that I had to cut off just to get to where I am today, bro. And when God show you signs, when God let you see them little things, pay attention to that, man, because God wants you to see. You know what I
Do
mean?
you regret it?
Not at all.
Do it all over again if you had to.
Sooner.
Telling you, I know.
Sooner.
I've been there. I know. If I know now what I know then, trust and believe, a lot of people would have been gone out of my life.
Yeah. Yeah. And hindsight is 2020, like they say.
Oh, and just let go, people. If it ain't good for you, man, just let it go.
Yeah.
And even if you feel like it's good for you, sometimes the best thing is to let it go.
Yeah, let it go.
You
know what I mean?
love it from a distance.
Hey, and then beyond people, when we talk about letting go, sometimes we need to let go of habits that's no longer serving us too.
1000%.
You know what I mean? Like sometimes you need to let go of that laziness that's inside of you.
Being lazy. Oh, there's a lot of fucking lazy people out here that thinking a job gonna come and fall into their lap.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of lazy people that just ain't gonna get out there. Like not for nothing. And it's crazy. We need to let go. A lot of people need to let go of that liquor. They need to let go of that.
The weed,
the extra drugs that they into, these pills and everything else.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because when you offer this, you giving your 100%.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You giving your best. I ain't gonna lie. I came in here was like, yo, think you need to slow down? I'm like, damn, maybe I need to listen. And I feel better. I don't drink as much. I'm chilling now. Now it's like I'm more locked into the business. Like when I'm in the club, I don't have the urges to drink. I sit back and I watch the money now.
Mm.
And it's like, it's nothing wrong with this. Like, yo, I'm like, damn, if I keep this shit, nigga, I ain't gonna have no good liver. And I see people drinking every fucking day. And I'm like, how do y'all do this shit?
Hey, bro.
Now it's like my body's starting to reject this shit now.
Hey, bro.
I said, nah, I gotta get back focused, man. I gotta get in the gym. I gotta get my mind. I feel like when I'm my best, not drinking, I'm working out.
Yeah, bro.
I think better. I move better. I feel better. I think like everything is just better with me. So it's like I see what my problem is. Let me kick this shit. Let me fall back with it. You can have fun. Yeah, nobody telling you to stop fun, but just hold your fun to a time span.
Yeah, it's just the what you consider fun just need to change. That's
Yeah,
all.
that's all. You
Just
don't gotta
need
do
to
it every
change.
day. It ain't fun every day.
Yeah, because when our version, bro, as Americans, all of us have been through this to some degree. But when your version of fun equals to, like you just said, like I gotta stop drinking away in the same capacity, because then again, I'm the one who gonna suffer from it later.
1000%.
Living not gonna be working. I'm in a hospital, not free to do what I
Left and
want.
right, man.
Man, cold ass
Going back
hospital,
and forth to doctors,
nurses and
Cialis,
shit.
all this shit. Nah, who
Nah.
want to be hooked up to tubes?
All because of alcohol?
All because you felt like you was having a good time.
Nah, there's better ways.
Yo, I felt I needed alcohol to have fun.
Yeah,
Until I really start having fun without it.
Yeah, we all did.
Like, a lot of shit is like, man, I could live without it.
I ain't had no liquor in a minute, man. I've been sipping the wine, bro. It's been a nice little
Yeah,
transition.
they told me I need to tap into the wine, the XXL and all that.
Bro,
They
tap
tell-
into the wine, bro. I'll
they
put
tell
you
me.
onto some good wines, bro.
Yeah, I need that. I need that.
You know what? Matter of fact, next time we link, I'm gonna gift you a bottle, bro. I'm gonna hook you up with
Bet.
something. I'm gonna hook you
Bet.
up with something. You deserve it.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, you deserve it.
Another thing, do you feel like your past affect your? Do you feel like your past affect your future? And if so, do you feel you need to go back in your past to fix it?
I mean, how you gonna do that? How you gonna go back in your past?
Like, I say like if you hurt somebody or you
Like go back
did
and do that
something
work?
fucked up, do you go back to try to fix it, make them like
Maybe.
forgive to order for that future to go?
Maybe. It just depends. Like if your actions from your past is stopping you from having closure or stopping
Yeah.
you from being comfortable in your body, because maybe you living with regret or maybe you living with shame,
Mhm.
you know what I mean, embarrassment, then yeah, I think it was wise, because what like the unresolved issue from the past is not allowing you to flourish.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing. Like you living, like you surviving, but are you living though? You know what I mean? You need to stop surviving.
I feel the same way.
You got to stop surviving. Surviving, not living, is not the. Yeah, you waking up every day, you blinking, drinking water, taking a piss, eating food or whatever, but you're not living though.
In
It's
the
a
back
big
of that
difference.
mind, you know, like, damn, I did this.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you thinking about this shit every day, I feel you need to go back in your past to fix it.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can have closure to move on with yourself.
Yeah.
And even when I talk to people today and they say, I said, bro, there's nothing wrong with just sitting down and having that conversation.
Yeah.
Like, whether they forgive you or not, you took that step to fix it. Now move on with your life. Like, you don't owe nobody nothing. You did that. You said that apology.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I wasn't myself, or whatever it was, and you move on with it.
Yeah.
But if you feel like your past is not affecting your future, and you can let that shit go and just move on,
Yeah, just move
But
on.
sometimes going to your past can even make it even worse.
And make it worse. Yeah, you don't even need to reopen the wounds.
Depending on what it is, it can hurt to a point. It's like, why would I do this? Let me just move on with myself. As long as you forgive yourself, I feel like you can move on. A lot of people out here that's stuck have not forgiven themselves.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the first step, forgiving yourself. I was in that predicament before. I did so much shit after I got shot to people due to the fact I was like I was abusing the pills. I was abusing the liquor. I was not myself to a point. I have not forgave myself, but I expected them to forgive me. But then when I finally forgave myself for doing all this shit, because I know I wasn't in my right space and my right mind, then I could go back and visit the conversation and say, I'm sorry, this is what it is. And they was able to say, I forgive you. Because before, like, they keep saying it, but it's like, I haven't forgave myself. So what they saying don't mean nothing to me. That shit flying over my head when the whole time the answer was in me. So it was like, damn, I know I fucked up. I know I did this, but why they not forgiving me the way I want them to forgive me? When the answers were really just in me. All right, cool. I apologize to myself. I forgive myself for coming out of character. I forgive myself for abusing these drugs, abusing these liquors, becoming a monster, animal that's not normally me.
Right.
And once I did that, I felt like I became a better person.
Yeah.
Doors and opportunities start opening up to me.
Oh
I
yeah.
start handling situations different.
Oh yeah.
Because I've been there and I learned my lesson to a point. All right, cool. Let me take this route. I know what I did. I would never put myself in that same predicament again. Because I learned from my lesson when I did it back in my past. So now I handle situations better.
Yeah, that's another thing about letting go that I think that enough people don't talk about is like once you let go, you now create space for God to bring the things that you actually want,
And to act what you actually need in your
what
life.
you actually need. But sometimes you gotta let go, and it might not be easy because you might have to let go of somebody that you want to see win. It's like it's like you scared, you holding on to that person because
Mhm.
deep down inside, you know you the best thing they got going in their life. And if you step away from them, then you're gonna really be nervous because it's like, but damn, then who gonna love on them then? Who gonna do it?
Yeah.
You know what? You gotta let go. You gotta let go of that. You know what I mean?
My last relationship,
Mm,
I seen it.
mm,
She let go because as long as she stayed around me, it wasn't I wouldn't grew to where I'm at today.
mm,
Cause it's like she made up the excuses for me why I was acting the way I was acting. She babied me. She walked on eggshells. She did it all. So it's like, as long as she would keep doing that shit, I wouldn't have never been the Cino today.
right.
I still would have been in that room. I still would have been fucked up and making excuses of why I don't want to do a lot of shit because I'm blind.
Right.
But once I have that cushion of a person making up excuses for me, I now, first of all, you got to take your panties off and put your boxes on. At one point, I was moving like I had on panties.
You
It was
got
like
the panties on, bro?
I had the panties on. I had the Victoria's Secrets. I ain't even gonna hold you. Might not even been Victoria's Secret. It might have been Target. The Target panties.
The Target
Nah.
brand. The Fruit of the
Yeah,
Loom.
I was on some bullshit.
Yeah.
Once I really had to sit down in my room and think to myself, like, I can't keep putting myself down for being in the dark or putting myself down from that day. Cause it's nothing I could have did different. It's either live this life or be behind that jail cell for 25 years. And it's like I didn't pick this choice, but it turned out good for me. All right, cool. Let me put my boxes on. Let me stop feeling sorry for myself. Let me let go this past. Like, let me let go my past and step into my future. Now I'm at WTF every week,
Every week.
dropping fire on my nigga Wolf.
Resonating with the people in a real way.
Man, God do things for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I let go a lot of people to put myself around good people.
Whew.
Like real shit.
Run that one back, bro. Run that one back. Just real quick. Run that one back, bro.
I really had to let go. Shit, I forgot what the fuck I even said. I'm spitting heat like that. Nah, but sometimes you gotta really let go of the people around you and your past to really see what God really got in front of you. Sometimes I feel like our past is really holding us back, that we're not even ready for our futures yet. And if I never stepped forward to take my faith, I would have never been on this couch. I would have never ran into niggas like Wolf. Good people, good energy. I would have never ran into the niggas I do parties with and everything. Cause why? I would have been still stuck in my past.
Yeah, bro. People in different circles. Sometimes you gotta go to them. They're not gonna come to you.
1000%.
Yeah, you gotta go to that.
Sometimes they just waiting on you. It's just up to you to get there.
Yeah, it's real.
Like
It's real.
I never seen a train. Like you gotta look at it like this. I never seen a train sit there and wait for somebody that's running down the stairs.
Mm.
Either you gonna be there or you gonna get left.
You're gonna get left. It's not my
And,
fault that you late. It's not my fault that you didn't value my time enough.
and time is everything.
So then it's like if I run late because you running late, then I'm late to my blessing.
And
I might miss out on my opportunity because I'm trying to look out for you. But how come you not
trying to
looking out for
grab you
me?
along.
How come you not looking out for me? Because if you was looking out for me, you'd be on time because you know how important it is that we get to this destination.
Time is everything.
Psh,
Time is precious.
niggas is cooking.
People sit there and feel like, oh, I got enough time. Nah, time wait for nobody.
Hmm.
Like that person that woke up, well, that person that didn't wake up this morning, they probably thought they had enough time to do what they had to do yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I cherish every time I get. Every day I open my eyes, God bless me to take over and do something different.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I went from being on YouTube and TikTok for entertainment. Now I'm on YouTube and TikTok to learn how can I take my shit to another level.
Yeah.
Like, how can I benefit the people around me?
Right.
How can I benefit the ones that want to do something with themselves?
Right.
Nah, because before it's like I was forcing people to come along with this ride with me. And I was slowing myself down. But when I let them go and I start meeting people that I'm meeting people where they at that want to come along this ride and it's showing me that they want to come,
Yeah.
everything started to become like everything started coming together.
Yeah.
I left everybody. Let's keep it real. I left everybody behind and who in the studio every week, just me and you.
Yeah.
I had to do that.
Yeah.
Like I got homies that sit there and say they love my podcast. But you ask them like which episode you love.
Yeah.
They can't even tell me.
Can't tell you.
But they love when I drop clips.
Yeah.
And they got Wheezy or
Yeah.
they see pictures with me and Gilly and Wallow. Now y'all love the entertainment that I'm bringing.
Yeah, they love the idea.
So it's like, oh, when he make it, oh, we all going.
Yeah, nah, we ain't all going, gang.
Nah, and what? Assets over liability. Y'all niggas liabilities.
Earn your leisure, gang.
Mm-mm. We not doing that shit, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna earn my leisure. You gonna earn yours?
That's a fact. How you benefiting me?
Yeah.
Like everybody can't be the star player. You gotta learn how to play that 6 man. You gotta learn how to be that water boy. Like and that's what like every week I appreciate you more and more because it's like, all right, oh, Cino on this couch, he running star. He the shooter for the night.
Yeah.
You running point.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Why he that shooting guard? I'ma run point.
Yeah.
I'ma assist him. I know how to bring the best out of him. I know what questions that's gonna make him take off.
Yeah.
This shit is a team.
Yeah, it really take a team effort.
A lot of people can't handle shit like that.
Yeah.
A lot of people, it's like it takes a lot to sit there in front of a computer with somebody else content, somebody else work.
Yeah.
And pull out the best work that you know that's gonna go viral.
Yeah. For sure.
Most niggas be like, nah, I ain't gonna do that shit because he might take off further than me.
Yeah, that's such a small mentality though.
Come on, bro.
If your friend, your family, if they win, you win, man.
And people don't see that shit.
Yeah, you win. You know what I mean?
People don't see that shit, bro. Like, I had a dream, bro. Believe it or not, I had a dream. My podcast got signed for $15 million, right? Be on stage, $15 million.
Could you see? You could see in the dream.
I could see in the fucking dream, bro.
Mm.
It's like an out of body experience. I'm in the crowd looking at myself. 15 million. I'm on stage with Gilly. I'm on stage with Wallow. I'm on stage with Charlemagne, and I was on stage with Wheezy. And I'm just looking, and it's like something great gonna happen because I had this dream more than one time. And it's like, damn, when I'm on stage and they're like 15 M's, the book, contract, podcast contract, everything right there. And then I'm like, I accept. I signs. But I'm like, all right, Wolf, you ready for your 10%? And it's like out of everybody in this, it's like homies that I grew up with, homies that we did wild, crazy shit. First thing I say, yo, Wolf, you ready for your 10%? 1.5. Boom. And I'm like, damn, this is how it's going to be in the future? And I'm like, yo, I want to sign, but I want to start my own podcast network too. They're like, all right, cool, we're gonna give you the platform to do it. I say, yo, Wolf, what up? Halfway Podcast is coming under the network. And it's like, yo, the shit was just bugged out. And it's like I'm having this shit more than one time.
Yeah.
Like, I believe in this shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give every ounce I got in me, my breath. I feel like this is my ticket out the hood, bro.
Yeah.
And it's moving. It feels good when I'm walking into spots and people, damn, bro, I seen your podcast. Yo, you deep, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Damn, bro, I seen your podcast. You changed my life, bro.
Yeah,
And I'm
it's
like,
something to be proud of.
yo,
Yeah. Because
Man,
it's really your life's work, bro.
yo, I tell people, I ain't doing nothing that you can't do. I'm not doing nothing you can't do. Like the little homies, oh, I want to start a podcast. Bro, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here to take you out the streets. If I can take you off the streets by you using your voice, then I'm here to help you.
Yeah.
Are you gonna come on my show? Hell yeah, I'm gonna come on your show, bro. I'm gonna support you, bro.
Yeah.
Like somebody doing a podcast, they ran into me this week, and we talking. He like, yo, I want you on my podcast, but I feel like you too big for it. And I said, you downgrading yourself, bro?
Yeah, you got the wrong idea, bro.
He like, nah, but I know you see, I see you moving and all that shit, bro. I said, bro, in your mind, in your word, nigga, your podcast is bigger than $1 Million Worth of Game. It's bigger than Earn Your Leisure. It's bigger than Lip Service. It's bigger than my shit. Bigger than your shit. Bigger than Horrible Decision. You supposed to feel like your body of work, your podcast is the best fucking thing on the market.
Yeah.
I said, bro, when you doubt yourself, bro, you ain't gonna go far.
Yeah.
You're not gonna go far.
Because it bleeds through everything you do after that.
You ain't gonna give your best work because you feel like this shit is bullshit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, so it's like, why are you wasting your time doing this podcast if you feel like I'm bigger than you? Me personally, I feel like nobody bigger than me.
Yeah.
No Horrible Decision, no Brilliant Idiots, no not. I feel like I'm competing with them. They just got more resources, they got more money, they got more connections, but I'm coming.
Yeah.
Like that's my motivation.
Bro, to even take it a step further, I don't even think you're competing with them. You're really just competing with yourself.
Yo,
bro.
I am.
Yeah.
Because I looked at it, it's really not too many disabled podcasters.
Yeah.
And the ones I thought I was competing with, I'm really not. And we moving.
Yeah, you're really competing with yourself. Like you're trying to continue to outdo what you've done before and to continue to push it forward. It's like, okay, like last year, I took it further than I had ever taken.
Oh, we definitely did.
But this year, I need to take it further than that.
I gotta up it even more.
I gotta up it even more. So yeah, man.
Bro.
Yeah, when we talk about letting shit go, anything that's holding you back, that's a threat to your progress, that's what you gotta let go. Anything that's a threat to your progress, you gotta let it go.
Shit getting left in 2025.
And it could be you. It could be you and bad habits that's went unchecked for way too long. Like make them changes, get in the gym, go see a therapist, go to church, pray more. You know what I'm saying? Eat better.
Do the work on yourself.
Connect with your family, whatever it is that's eating you up on the inside. Like, yeah, you might be around your friends and your family, you might be smiling, but deep down,
really happy?
Yeah, are you really happy? Because you know what you got going on. You know what bother you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and stop sweeping it under the rug like it's gonna go away. It's not gonna go away. It's gonna get worse.
Stop ignoring it. When you ignore it, you make the problem gets bigger. Stop running away from it, because you're gonna be running for the rest of your life. You gotta face that shit.
Yeah.
Don't wait till 2025 and say, "Oh, this is my New Year's resolution to make this change."
Yeah.
Do the changes now.
Yeah, do the changes now.
Today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Do it today.
Yeah.
Sit there, open that book, and write down everything that you want to change. Everything that's bothering you. Everything that you need to let go. Everything that's not good for you. Whether it's your baby mother, whether it's your baby father, whether it's your family members. Shit, your best friend, your job. Like, just let it go. You can't take that shit into the next stages of your life. Because otherwise you're not growing. You just putting more health issues on yourself, because mental health is really a health issue. You're not going to grow. You're not going to be happy. You're not going to give the world the best potentials that you really have to offer. Nobody will never know what you have to offer, for the simple fact you're still stuck in the past. And before we get out of here, love yourself, cherish yourself, believe in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't need nobody to tell you love you. Look in the mirror and tell yourself you love you every chance you get. Because you are who you are. And matter of fact, Jay-Z said it himself. Nobody's built like you. You designed yourself. So you design who you want the world to see. And another episode. Anything you want to tell the people before we out here with?
Man, shout out Hov, man. Listen, we got the Love of Blind Poppy. It's on the way. It's coming. We
That's
working on it.
Cooking with Blind Poppy. We got a couple of shits in the work.
Any ladies that are listening, you feel like you might be interested in coming on a dating show, listen, it's gonna be big expensive cameras, it's gonna be microphones, it's gonna be a look for you. You know what I mean? You're gonna be able to show your people.
You're gonna be a star or something next time.
Yeah, you're gonna be on YouTube looking good, looking professional in 4K, and if you got what it takes, if you're ready to come and show your best and smile and have good energy, send a message to my boy, man, and let's consider you. You know what I mean? Let's set up a meeting.
NYC.
Yeah.
Hey ladies. I don't know. You that right one, I might sing to you. Who knows? I might, I'm gonna put my good cologne on that day, my good draws on for you.
The good draws is crazy.
My chili peppers,
Oh my God.
Hey ladies. But like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend. Blind Poppy done did it again. And comment on them YouTubes. I love the comments. I read it. I always write back. On Instagram, I always comment back. I really appreciate y'all. We definitely moving over. We over 500 subscribers. And I just love the responses that y'all really pouring into me. Like y'all keeping me motivated. Like the girl I sent you, she sat there and said, keep going. Like I'm motivating her.
Yeah, that's real.
Shout out to you, Cherry Bomb. I believe her name is on Instagram. Shout out to you. She said she was in a car accident. She broke her I think her ankles and her knees, her wrists. I think she said. But shout out to you. I mean, I think she was a bartender or a bottle girl. I seen on her bio and all that. She said, I helped her get over that, but you are that number one bartender, bottle girl, whatever you was. Don't let nobody tell you different. That accident just was a setback for a major comeback. Believe in yourself, people. And we out of here. Blind Stepper.